Hi, it's Miss Ella for Miss V's class, and we're here, I think, for the second week. And I think this week we're just gonna read Bad Kitty. Well, maybe we'll finish it off, but we'll see how long it takes. We have a few more chapters left. Okay. So I think we left off at chapter 3, and it's called Every Party Needs Decorations. Okay, Kitty, let's get started. The first thing we do is pull out the box of decorations we use every year. Why don't you help me blow up some balloons? Oh my goodness, that one looks scary. That's not helping, Kitty. Okay, why don't you help me hang some streamers? That's not helping, Kitty. Okay, Kitty, why don't you help me put this incredibly delicate and valuable glass birthday vase that's been in my family for dozens of generations onto the mantle. On second thought, maybe I'll just leave it in the box. Alright, Kitty, since you won't help me blow up balloons or hang streamers, will you at least help me set up the table for all the presents you're gonna get? That's right, Kitty. All you need to do is help me spread the special birthday party tablecloth onto the table. Thank you, Kitty. Now you're being helpful. Gosh, the table looks so festive, except I think it's missing one little thing, Kitty. What do you think that one thing is? It's missing presents, of course. So I'm gonna put one here right now. It's a big present, Kitty, and I know it's something you really, really want. Something that you really, really, really want. But you have to promise me you won't open it until after the party. Remember, Kitty, you promised not to open the present yet. You promised. Oh, look, she's dreaming about fish, milk, there's meat, and zebra. I think that's a turkey? Oh no, puppy cage for puppy. Where are you going, Kitty? The guests will be here any minute now. It's rustling. The giant catalog of cat toys. Oh my goodness. Be the most popular cat in your neighborhood with the world's greatest cat scratcher. It has a silk cushion stuffed with hummingbird feathers. Baobab wood base lined with diamonds. Bronze wire frogged with the Statue of Liberty's toenails. Artificial mink fur balls dipped in beef gravy. Ropes made of the wool of a mountain-dwelling llama that only ate catnips for 20 years, and it's only $600. We don't do that. Oh, puppy grabbed it. Ding dong! The guests are here, Kitty. Let's meet them at the door. Chapter 4. Every party needs guests. It's Big Kitty! Big Kitty is the biggest kitty in the whole neighborhood. Big Kitty is much bigger than Kitty. Big Kitty weighs much more than Kitty. Everything about Big Kitty is bigger. Even his hair balls are pretty big. I sure hope we have enough birthday cake. Even Big Kitty's present is big. Wow, I wonder what it could be. Kitty, why don't you open your presents later when... Oh, never mind. Look, Kitty, it's a dead mouse. Oh, I guess it wasn't dead because he ran away. Oh, there's another death. It's the twin kitties. The twin kitties are brother and sister and the cutest kitties in the whole neighborhood. More than anything, they love to play, and they love to play with Kitty. On those rare occasions when Kitty is not in the mood to play with them, they play with Puppy. Oh, wow. Look, Kitty, they brought you not one, but 2 presents. I wonder what's in them. Look, Kitty, it's a ball of string and a ball of twine. How thoughtful. I'll just put them on the present table. Will there be safe? Oh, it's Stinky Kitty. Stinky Kitty is the stinkiest kitty in the whole neighborhood. He doesn't brush his teeth. Oh my goodness, look, there's onions and sardines and garlic and liver. Ew. He's He's always getting dirty. He likes to sleep in his litter box. But Stinky Kitty did bring you a very nice looking present. I wonder what it could be. Look, Kitty, it's an old cardboard paper towel tube. Oh well, Kitty, it's the thought that counts. Let's put it on the present table where it will be safe. It's Chatty Kitty. Chatty Kitty is the she likes to, and oh my goodness, that's a lot of talking. Chatty Kitty has brought you such a nice looking present. Why don't you open it right now? Do you think I could borrow some of that paper to put in my ears? Look, Kitty, it's an old collection of mothballs she found in the closet. Oh my goodness. They're used to ward off butterflies. Do not eat them. I guess kitties aren't the best gift givers. Oh well, let's put them on the table where they'll be safe. It's Pretty Kitty. Pretty Kitty is the prettiest kitty in the whole neighborhood, and she knows it. She's won over a dozen cat shows, and all the other kitties are in love with her. Even the present that Pretty Kitty brought is pretty. It's almost too pretty to... Oh, it's some of Pretty Kitty's pretty fur. Oh, Kitty, don't be like that. It's such pretty fur. That fur has won prizes at cat shows. I'll put it on the present table where it will be safe. It's Strange Kitty. Strange Kitty's the oddest kitty in the whole neighborhood. Maybe even the whole world. In fact, some people aren't convinced he's really a kitty. Unlike all the other kitties, he has no fur. Unlike all the kitties, he wears a hat and a necktie. Unlike all the other kitties, he would rather sit and read comic books by himself than scratch things or chase mice or sleep all day. Look, Kitty, I think Strange Kitty brought you a present too. He brought you a comic book. Isn't that nice? Say thank you. That's not how we say thank you, Kitty. It's a very thoughtful gift. I'll put it on the present table where it will be safe. Hey, where did all the presents? Where are the presents that I put there? Where's the comic book Strange Kitty just gave you? Kitty, did you do something with all the presents? No? Oh my goodness. Well, if you don't do something with all your presents, then... Chapter 5. Who stole Kitty's presents? Kitty is certain that another kitty must have stolen all of her presents. After all, but another kitty would even want a cardboard paper towel tube, a ball of string, a ball of twine, a collection of old mothballs, some tufts of cat fur, and an old comic book. But Kitty thinks there's only one kitty who could be capable of such a hideous crime. Only one kitty who would rejoice in ruining a perfectly good birthday party by stealing all of the presents. And that kitty is Big Kitty. Height, he's very tall. Weight, he weighs about the same as a large cinder block. Last seen eating 10 pounds of sausages. Only Big Kitty is big and strong enough to carry all of his presents home. And that's where he will play with them all by himself while laughing at Kitty. But Big Kitty doesn't have the presents, so the guilty kitty must be the twin kitties. Their eyes are like 4 cute little yellow gumdrops. Noses, like a pair of cute little red buttons. Last seen doing just the cutest things. I swear, your heart would have just melted if you'd seen. They're just so darling. It would have been easy for one of them to stand guard while the others stole all of the presents. They will add the presents to their own massive collection of toys, from which they will build a mountain so that they can look down at Kitty and laugh. But the twin kitties don't have the presents, So the guilty kitty must be Stinky Kitty. Eyes. No one dares to get close enough to find out. Fur. Dark gray, but might actually be white. He's last seen rummaging through the dumpster in the fish market. Stinky Kitty probably used his horrendous odor to distract everyone while he stole the presents. Then he will bury them in his litter box where no one could ever look and survive to tell the story. And then he will laugh and laugh. But Stinky Kitty doesn't have the presents. So the guilty kitty must be Chatty Kitty. Eyes? What? Fur? Huh? Say that again? Fur, how's that? Last scene? Sorry, I just couldn't hear you. She must have stolen the... Oh my goodness. And then she must have... Never mind, Chatty Kitty doesn't have the presents. So the guilty kitty must be Pretty Kitty. Eyes like a pair of deep blue lakes at dawn's light. Fur like the field of freshly fallen snow on a crisp winter's day. Last seen winning first prize at a dog show. Yes, she's that pretty. It must have been Pretty Kitty because she's jealous. She probably is jealous because none of the presents were from her. So she's going to make all the kitties carry the presents back to her place, and then she will laugh and laugh and laugh. But Pretty Kitty doesn't have the presents. So the guilty kitty must be Strange Kitty. Fur, none. Hat is black. Last seen at a comic book convention debating about which underwater superhero was most powerful, which is Captain Poseidon or Mud Skipper Lass. Strange Kitty's a big weirdo. Not only is he the only kitty left, but he's just different. He must be the guilty kitty. He probably took all of the presents and hid them in his hat. He probably has all of the stolen presents under his hat right now. Strange Kitty is such an oddball. He's always pretending to be something that he's not, like a superhero, or a swashbuckling pirate, or a brave dragon slayer, or a famous Broadway dancer. He's such a strange kitty. Oh, but under his hat, he has comic books, so it wasn't him. Well, if Strange Kitty didn't take the presents, then who did? This is quite a mystery. Puppy? Is that a piece of string caught on your ear? And is that a tuft of Pretty Kitty's fur stuck on your forehead? And is that an old mothball sticking out from between your toes? Uh-oh. Okay, I think we'll stop it right there. And then next week, I think we have 3 more chapters left, so next week we will finish it. All right, guys. See you then.